Well, the Ghana COCOBOD, together with the National Pensions Regulatory Authority, has inaugurated the Board of Trustees of the Cocoa Farmers Pension Scheme. Swearing in the board, the Employment Minister Ignatius Bafo charged members to be independent and also put the interests of cocoa farmers first.
It is good COCOBOD is the one that is giving birth to this particular scheme, but after its birth, COCOBOD's responsibility ends. Everything will be decided by the Board of Trustees. I wouldn't want to see COCOBOD using the long hand trying to twist things there. You should be independent. That is not to say that you don't also go to the old man to seek advice. I have always found it very difficult and very challenging, sometimes when I'm asked to make recommendations, especially in relation to persons that are going to be given positions of responsibility. Because I may know you, I may trust you for now, but I cannot trust you forever. Because under certain circumstances, your behavior may change. So sometimes when I'm asked to make recommendations, I find it difficult doing it. I'm saying so because you may have been recommended by your respective bodies to come and serve on this board. But please, let the trust they had in you before the recommendation was done stay. Don't go and change after you have assumed your office. I'm saying so because even though I've said that you are supposed to be independent, I don't want a situation where tomorrow we get up and there's a big tug of war between you and the sponsor of the scheme. If anything at all, you should be able to sit down and talk and get the best. I see a very good mix. The second row is made up of men in suits.
I will stay a little longer on this matter because the Deputy Chief Executive of COCOBOD, Emmanuel Ankra, disclosed that COCOBOD will commit 1% of its revenue to the Cocoa Pensions Fund.
The thing is, yes, we have made a commitment to pay 1% of every cocoa sold by registered farmers into the scheme. And I'm waiting for the applause. And so I wish to indicate that this 1% will be done regularly. This is the covenant we have signed with our cocoa farmers, and it's going to happen. We also have a team of financial experts that have already concluded on the permutations and calculations and have subsequently provided accurate projections which will enable us to prepare a realistic budget for the beneficiaries going forward. We will ensure that the funds are available to be transferred into the contributors' accounts without any hitch. We are going to ensure that. Mr. Chairman, to conclude, through our policies and programs, we are changing the narrative about cocoa farming and making it lucrative for farmers and actors within the value chain. It is therefore our fervent hope to consolidate all these gains achieved over the past 5 years, 4 to 5 years, under the leadership of His Excellency, the President, and even to work harder to inject more funds. So you ain't seen nothing yet. This is just the beginning of what COCOBOD and the government will do for the cocoa sector